Hello. It's Obasogi of King's Court MMA with the champ, the winner here, Francis Breen. Mate, what a performance. How you feeling?
Not the champ yet, but hopefully one day I can get announced as that. Yeah, I felt good. Felt I was coming into the fight as it got on, and that's what probably I tend to do. Start a little bit slower, try and figure it out. Come from boxing, and that tends to come from boxing, trying to figure people out, find the shots that work, and seem to do it with an awkward opponent. I found his range, found my range, and started landing a lot more cleaner shots as the fight went on, and it came to show. I gassed them out, and took me time and was letting them elbows go on him when on the knees. I was grabbing his head and knee, and they just weren't falling. I was thinking, you tough cunt, but it is what it is. He ended up giving up in the end. He complained back at the head shot, but couldn't help it if he's turned his head as I'm throwing one of those Haggerty elbows. That's what it was like. So I was happy with that. I always watch Haggerty and think how good he is, and the feint to try to do that at the end of the second round, I think, or the first it might have been, but it ended up landing. I was saying it in the back, try and get that elbow, and I ended up getting it. Rolled under it, didn't I?
To be honest, I was fuming because I went to text my colleague. Just as I went to text, you landed the elbow. So I won't lie, I missed it. But up to that point, it was an absolute roller coaster of a fight. Obviously, you went down, you hit the canvas in the first round. What was going through your head at that moment in time when you hit the canvas?
If you ever watch my fights, lad, that's not the first time I've been down and ended up in the fight and amateur Cage Warriors Academy. Jack Temple ended up hitting me with the same fucking left hook. It's these left hooks, and I have an older fella called Sean Davies when I was like 17, body kicked me. It's tend to be something that I need to work on. It's not that I can't take a shot. Sometimes the shots that you don't see, I ended up getting up thinking, you cheeky, how the fuck did that land? No, but I didn't. It's not like it hurt. Because you see me get up and carry on back to the game plan. It's just literally must just switch off for that, and you can't afford to. And luckily I got away with it this time, but you literally can't afford to switch off, and I must switch off.
Yeah. He looked like a gamer, to be honest. He was giving me Cheeto Vera vibes because when you landed that knee, we all heard it. I thought, something in his face is broken. What did you think? What did you feel when you landed that knee to the face?
When I was landing and then I carry on doing it, he'd just go boom, spin an elbow, and I was thinking, lad, what are you like? You wouldn't do that, and like you don't train for that, so it's like it's the unexpected, really. And I was thinking, like you said, what do you do to that? You've just got to step back, read it, let him do it. And I think he landed it about 2 or 3 times on me. But as I was going for the finish, he was like, Mark Goddard was asking him to do stuff, and he'd go, bump. There, bump. And I was thinking...
He looked like he had a really awkward guard because, from the outside looking in, I was like, go for the body. But then because he was keeping such a tight guard, it was quite low as well. So his head was...
I was going for the body, but then it weren't landing. And then as I would go for it, he'd throw that left hook. And I was thinking... He was quite small. I've got quite a long torso. He was the opposite. Yeah. He was quite short, so everything's compact, and just trying to break him down. And I did it in the end, but need to start probably doing it a little bit earlier.
Yeah, awesome. And what was the game plan going in? Was the game plan exactly as the fight played out?
Feint to move. Don't commit your feet. Don't plan too much early. Let him tire himself out because he was throwing everything into everything. So I was trying to feint to move, and that was the game plan, really, because they've got confidence wherever the fight goes for me. If I get it on top, on the floor, I'm good. They know I'm good enough. If I'm on my back, they know I can work my way back up. So they just wanted me on the feet, and I'm glad I went on the feet because my last fight I just shot, whereas showcased me striking, and my striking's probably better, to be fair, than me grappling. So glad to let everyone know that they can't stand and bang with me, because that's what'll happen.
Yeah, honestly, you put everyone on notice. Like I said, it was giving me sugar versus Cheeto 100%. So massively complimentary to you there. What's next for you then?
What's next is another fight. Have a little week off celebrating. Go for a few nice grands. Thai food, lad. I love Thai food, so I'll go and have a few Thais, and then get back to it. Start getting on the strength and conditioning this week. I've probably a little bit sore in my leg there, so I'll just have a couple of days off. I deserve it. So it's been a long camp. Try and get out in the next 12 to 16 weeks.
Awesome. And you mentioned the legs. You were throwing some heavy leg kicks as well. I noticed
that calf because he was planting on the feet too much. So where he was there, I thought, take that out, and then he won't be able to commit to them big shots, because every time he step on the foot, it'll hurt him. And fucking never, lad. He kept committing to them shots.
He was moving like the Terminator. Just wouldn't stop coming forward.
And I was thinking, what's it gonna take? He wasn't hitting me with anything that was nervous of in the end, but it was just like, fucking go down, will you?
And obviously you're talking about Scran and Ty. Is it going to be Ty tonight, or are you going to
Probably
save the time for tomorrow? Yeah.
Tomorrow I'll just go and see my family and my friends, and all the kids are at the gym. All the kids at the gym have come and watched us, so go and see them now and give them a little hug and thank them all for coming.
Fantastic. Obviously you're at Next Gen. Do you want to also shout out any sponsors while we've got you?
Yeah, I've got them all here. So that's Dave's company. Steve sorted me that. We go to an Italian on Dale Street. There's that. Macro sorts all my food out. This is Sam from Canada. And this is Danny Armani. What a guy. There's a few. And then Paul Petter's Molly's. And then obviously the Next Gen.
Fantastic. Francis Breen, if you don't know, get to know. Absolutely fantastic performance. If you missed the fight, you can go back and watch it on the Cage Warriors channels. It was an impressive fight, a fantastic finish. Francis Breen, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for your time.
King's Court MMA, Obasogi, over and out.